Ermindo Fermo, or Sandro Fermo for some, and I'm going to make a video with my friend here from Bulgaria, and it should be a nice one. I'm going to forget all those events that occurred in the 2000s. It's 2014, but this was written in the year 2008 or 9 or something, and hopefully after a lot of events occurred and everything. So we'll go on, and ricordi che qua c'hai 20 minuti. Quando arriva a 19 minuti me lo devo fare sapere. So here we go reading. Here I'm going to pass it to my cinematographer. There we go. Lo passo a lui. And I'm going to read something. Seguimi. Vado io, guardami. I'm going to read something a bit nicer, because I was kind of absorbed in those events. A lot of weird creepy-incidences and all that stuff occurred. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just write something good. I still feel the paranoia, and I still feel the fear. I feel really action. Okay, so here goes. I'm a chronic schizophrenic, mind you. That is non-definition, nor is it a curse, it's just a condition, which is getting in the way. I was recently medicated, I was recently hospitalized. The immediacy involved in savoring a radio's gift of musical integrity describes all kinds of cherished, pleasant idiosyncrasies that soothe and yet invigorate a sensorial taste bud, unlike an enticing plate that cleans the precious slate clean with a plentiful invisible theatricality that defines everybody. With the inauguration of a solid sonar foundation, solid sonar foundation, sometimes, because sometimes this is truly the sound of some divine prejudice that is damningly unrelentless with the hidden obscurity of vacuous promiscuity. But the donation of positive energy flows through the us and the we, generally non-conformative in its already by now conformity. It all depends on your point
C'è
of view.
buio là.
It all depends on your point of view. The negative vibration with some awkward flirtation resounds with the historic something that I got a vibe now, like some acid test. It was in a demon intermingled into my mind. It said, yeah, when you were on acid, that's how you felt. And I only dropped it twice. And when I did, my antipsychotic said, this complete bullshit's not working. So he's afraid of you, and that's it. You know, like sometimes I feel like I'm being possessed with some evil, kind of like Republican goof, Mother Goose or something. The negative vibration with the so often flirtation resounds with the historic supply demand of vanilla, of any sort of rational state, rational land. That is fortunately not a place in which our assimilative condition is caught in theatricality, in the unsuspecting seeds that are then the fruited aspect of logistic linguistics, seeds of language and of corrosive despair. The mind, through the mechanized pleasure, does truly find its previous pleasure's endeavor, without necessity of the restraint. I'm not referring to any military restraint. Restraint in the sense is that we have to condition ourselves not to act violently. The restraint of a legislative censorship that is really quite faint and bites off its own creative lip. Some ricotta cheese uses some ricotta cheese used as a, it's like the ricotta cheese used as a substitute for an Italian flavored one, a real Italian one. It was found with a bleak falsity and yet some beloved nostalgia trait that was truly relishes and a premature fool without the, without the amputated leg, but with a binding to a beer keg that snaps and throttles or theology's socialization substitution with a nowadays a brand of repetitive with associative correlations, truances. We distinguish past fact from research friction and nurture or nutritious ailments with some stagnant disfigurements. It's like an Italian trying to make an onion ring, and it's like a French Canadian trying to make a plate of pasta. It can both be done, but it all counts on how it's done. But the falsity involved in being abominably fake, allows for some more reality to be at stake with the abysmal and now functional attributes of being ever so grandiosely aloof. Without a clue nor particular strategy, we must be about the real. We must bout the real from the darkness's clarity and induce a spectral sense of infinite infantile longing were we towards the sun and the stars and the merry willow are still whining from our hearts, bestowing our creative frosted lip with some cream cheese, ricotta, and a real nice Maresly wanted chip dip. Those two that. That was my friend. That was a little giddy. I wrote there more of it. So tired. We got $10. I said, "Don't need another one." So there we go. I hope I was kind during that time. There's my cinematographer. He's going to be doing this to help me more often. And then there's my beautiful bed with a mosaic tapestry-like thing about it, which is beautiful and gorgeous. Isn't that fun? Wouldn't I be the interior decorator? And why am I saying that we have the old legend of the 70s that they had to be gay and all that bit, eh? It's a beautiful bed, waiting to be shared with a beautiful woman that, if she cares to or cares not to wed me or be with me, at least stay the night and pull the sheets up and then drink up some spiced up Valium and 7-Up. Be care, and I love you all. I'm in a good mood today, actually. I fell off my bed, broke my finger, but I went on continuing because I took my meds. You tapestry, you. Oh, I'm not referring to Carole King, but this is my front house. And no wonder they call Italy blue and not azzurro, and the color of Italy is blue, because everything is blue, man. Everything is blue. Arrivederci, ciao, and God bless. Everybody. Yeah, right on, man. Everybody, man. So dig, man. Dig. There ain't gonna be no Dig Lazarus Dig guy either, man. I don't want to live in no soup cube, man. See you later, and ciao, and just see you later.